The time to party is almost here because XRP Ripple could hit $1,000 during this bull market. I know it sounds like a fairy tale, but this is indeed true. The CEO of Ripple has come out of the woodwork to tell you some shocking news that you're not ready for. With its technology, Ripple will soon change the way money is handled. We should get into the specifics right now because there is no better time. Nota bene, cross-border payments are going through a huge change that's akin to the famous clashes of titans in history. Imagine that Amazon and Walmart were competing with each other in the late 1990s. It would have been like watching a traditional story of David and Goliath play out in real time. But in this modern story, Ripple and Swift play those parts. They are two giants in the world of finance who are competing for power. At the heart of this competition is Ripple's cutting-edge technology and its digital asset XRP. One thing that makes Ripple stand out is that it uses blockchain technology to make cross-border trades instant and cheap. In contrast to Swift, which is a traditional banking system, Ripple's decentralized ledger-based approach does not require numerous middlemen and correspondent banks. This streamlines the process and lowers the time and costs of foreign transfers. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, said it best: if I were to send you XRP peer-to-peer, we could do this in seconds, and it could go anywhere in the world with the snap of a finger. A very good point. This speed and efficiency are very different from Swift's network, which is slow and complicated, and deals can take days to settle. Similar to rivalries in the past, the relationship between Ripple and Swift is like the standard story of new ideas challenging the status quo. In the same way that Amazon changed the retail world when Walmart was the leader, Ripple wants to change the way cross-border payments are made and remove Swift from its long-held place of power. The former CEO of Swift himself has said that Ripple will rise and Swift and he admitted that the standard model of correspondent banking had some flaws, saying for more than 40 years, we had a structure around how correspondent banking worked. A lot of things were wrong with it. Brad Garlinghouse, on the other hand, says, our mission in life has really been, how do we help these financial institutions be successful in terms of payment times? It won't be in days. I want to know what our plan is to better compete with PayPal, together with Facebook and Amazon. With this story still going on, Ripple and Swift are about to have a huge fight that will change the future of cross-border payments. Is Ripple going to win and start a new age of efficiency and ease of use? Time will tell, but it's clear that things are changing for the better for Ripple. This marks the start of a new era in global banking. But even though Ripple's new technology seemed to beat Swift's old method, a big cloud hangs over its rise. For the past 4 years, Ripple has been in a legal fight with the SEC. This has made many people doubt its legitimacy and wary of the promises it makes. This legal mess makes me very worried about Ripple's future and how reliable its technology is. Come along with us as we get to the bottom of this fight. You certainly can't miss this story. As we learn more about the story of Ripple vs. Swift, an important subplot comes to light that is full of law problems and regulatory problems. For the past 4 years, Ripple has been in a high-stakes court battle with the Securities and Exchange Commission. This fight has prevented the company from moving forward as planned. The SEC says that Ripple's XRP token is a security, which makes people worry about how well it follows the law and its legal standing. Executive Chairman of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, said that the SEC has been suing Ripple over and over again, while other big companies like Swift have the SEC on their side. Because of all this regulatory scrutiny, there is a lot of uncertainty, which is why financial companies are hesitant to use Ripple's technology. Ripple isn't widely used by banking institutions around the world because of the fear of having to follow the rules. The ongoing lawsuits with the SEC have made possible partners wary, which makes them hesitant to use Ripple's solutions. The person who used to be CEO of Swift said that it is just good business sense not to do business with someone who has multiple cases going on with regulatory bodies. In spite of these regulatory problems, Ripple's technology has clear benefits over Swift, which stands for the traditional banking system. Ripple's use of XRP as a middleman asset to make international transfers easier is one of these benefits. Ripple's technology uses XRP to streamline the process, making foreign transfers faster and cheaper. Swift, on the other hand, depends on a complicated network of correspondent banks and middlemen. Because it works with so many centralized banks, Swift may have an edge when it comes to liquidity and currency backing. Ripple's on-demand liquidity solution, which is driven by XRP, on the other hand, changes the game. According to Garlinghouse, banking institutions can get XRP on demand and in real time without having to hold the asset. This takes away the need to keep savings in a number of different foreign currencies, releasing cash and making things run more smoothly. So legal hurdles make it hard for a lot of people to use Ripple, but its advanced technology and creative solutions could completely change the way cross-border payments are made. As the fight between Ripple and Swift goes on, the future of global banking is in danger. This is because regulation, innovation, and market dynamics are all affecting each other. As we make our way through Ripple's complicated world of problems and successes, we come across a truth that seems to contradict itself. One that has the power to bring it down or raise it. The regulatory hurdles Ripple has to jump are clearly difficult, and they cast a shadow over the company's future. But in the middle of all this trouble is the seed of chance, which means big changes are possible. Because every problem in the world of cryptocurrency, where instability is king, is also a chance to change things. You won't want to miss this trip. In the wild and unstable world of cryptocurrency, where fortunes can be made or lost in the blink of an eye, the bold claim that XRP, Ripple's own digital asset, will skyrocket to $1,000 in value is one of the most interesting predictions. The idea makes people feel a range of emotions, from skepticism to cautious confidence, as investors and fans try to wrap their minds around the tantalizing possibility of unimaginable gains. To understand how important this forecast is, first we need to look back at the past of cryptocurrencies. There are many stories of price increases that are hard to believe. From its humble beginnings as a few cents to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin's value has gone through the roof. The rapid rise of Ethereum and the many altcoins that followed has also been nothing short of amazing. For those who remember, these examples are powerful reminders of how volatile coin prices are and how much they can grow exponentially. Yet, the $1,000 goal for XRP stands out as both a sign of hope and a sign of doubt in this environment of instability and excitement. Supporters like Barry C. say that the doubts about this goal are similar to the doubts that were raised about other cryptocurrencies when they were first introduced. Barry C. says very clearly that the market is underestimating the room for more growth, pointing to the expected flood of new capital as the reason for XRP's rise. But what factors lead to this very optimistic prediction? At its heart is the hope that the market will grow and receive capital in ways that have never been seen before. Even though the cryptocurrency market is worth an amazing $2.53 trillion right now, Barry C. sees a future where this number is nothing compared to the huge amount of personal wealth that is just waiting to be released. Over $400 trillion is thought to be sitting on the sidelines, so there is a real chance that the market could change in a big way. Barry C. also thinks that the introduction of regulated financial goods like spot ETFs will lead to a huge increase in institutional investment. The popularity of Bitcoin spot ETFs has already shown that people want these kinds of goods. That made it possible for similar services to focus on other coins like XRP. As more big companies get involved in crypto, the streams of capital could open wide, sending XRP to heights that have never been seen before. Even though the $1,000 goal may seem high, it shows how much promise there is in the cryptocurrency market that hasn't been used yet. Instead of focusing only on the gold price, it is important to see what is happening in Ripple that could make more people use XRP and send its value through the roof. As each day goes by, the world of cryptocurrencies changes and grows, bringing both new possibilities and challenges. As we move through this constantly shifting landscape, there are really no limits to what XRP and the market as a whole can do. And now the only question is, what do you think about that? Do you think XRP Ripple will go up? What do you think will happen? Please tell me in the comments. Would be interested to know. This video has now come to an end. Thanks for seeing it. Thank you for reading. If you liked it, please click the like button, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and most importantly, don't forget to follow.